welcome back to Onyx Food Hill. Thank you for joining me in today's video. I'll be showing you how to make Jamaican curry goat. This curry goat is absolutely delicious. It's filled with lots of flavor which you can't really get enough. It is one of my favorite Jamaican recipes and it's so easy to put together. So let's get started. We're going to start by bringing 1 kilogram of goat meat into a large bowl. My goat meat was already cleaned with water and vinegar just to get rid of anything that is not needed. You can now start adding all your seasonings to the goat meat. I'm going in with a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of ground pimento, half tablespoon of bouillon cube, half teaspoon of black pepper, half tablespoon of grated ginger, 4 minced garlic cloves, 1 crushed Scotch bonnet pepper, 2 tablespoons of green seasoning. I have a video on how I make my green seasoning, so you can check this out. The link will appear just as you're watching this. 1 tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning, a 1/4 cup of spring onions, a 1/4 cup of onion, and I'm also going in with 4 sprigs of thyme. I'm using fresh thyme. Lastly, the main guy in this recipe is our homemade curry powder. This is 2 tablespoons, and I have this other curry powder that I got from the store. The color is just different, so I'm adding a tablespoon in there. So if you lay your hands on Jamaican curry, nothing like it. Now we are just going to mix in all this seasoning. We are going to marinate the goat meat, so mix everything together. So once everything is nicely combined, you can notice the beautiful color here. This curry goat is really going to be filled with lots of flavor and it's going to be so delicious. So once we are done, we're just going to seal this up and leave this to sit in the fridge for at least 3 hours. And if you have a lot of time, you can marinate this overnight. This will have enough time for the flavor to be developed and you're really going to have a rich and a flavorful curried goat. After 3 hours of marinating your goat meat, you should have something like this. This looks so good and all the ingredients are well combined. Next, go ahead and place a medium-sized pot or pan on the stove top. Add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil to it. Add in some chopped Scotch bonnet peppers and sliced onion to the oil. Saute this on medium heat for about 3 minutes until fragrant. While this is cooking, add in a tablespoon of curry powder to the oil. Just mix this together with the onion. And once the flavor is achieved, add in the marinated goat meat. You can keep aside whatsoever is left in the bowl. You will need this later. You just want to sear your goat meat on medium heat for 10 minutes. You can also flip this over once one side is seared nicely. So let's cover this for 10 minutes and then we'll get back to it. Just after 10 minutes of cooking this, the goat meat should release a little water in the pot. So I'm just going to stir everything together. So I'm going to be adding in about 2 to 3 cups of hot water to the goat meat. Now I'll be bringing in the leftover in the bowl back into the goat meat. You can as well rinse the bowl and add it back to your goat meat. Let's quickly mix this up. This looks really rich. I love this. I love this so much. Now place a lid over and bring this to a boil. Let this cook on medium heat for 1 hour. So guys, after an hour of cooking our curry goat, you can see how it turns out. This is really delicious and smells so good. I love the smell, and this is beginning to thicken up, and the goat meat is all done. You can see it's so easy to fall off from the bone. Okay, this is so good, and this is exactly what you want, eh? And just before we take this off from the stove, we're going to go in with 1 sweet bell pepper and 3 small Irish potatoes. So I have peeled and cut this into bite sizes. Now we're going to give this a nice stir. You can test for salt and adjust. The Irish potato will help thicken the curry goat and also give your meat a nice gravy, which is exactly what you want. So once we have added all these, let's cover this again and cook for another 15 minutes, and we will get back to it. Guys, just after 15 minutes, let's come back to this. You can test the potato. You can see it's all done. It breaks off easily, and the goat meat is as soft as anything. You can see this is really soft. Okay, so let's just stir this. This has thickened up also. You can see that thick gravy. This is exactly what you want. You can easily pair this with your white rice or rice and peas. For just a little pop of color, let's garnish this with some spring onions, and it's all done. Your curry goat is ready. You can turn up the heat. So friends, this was how to make a delicious and mouth-watering curry goat. This curry goat can be paired with some rice and peas, or with white rice. You can even enjoy it with a simple dumpling. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. You can leave me your comment down below, and also share the video with your friends. Please, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe just before you leave this place. And also you can click on the bell button just so that you don't miss any video. Until next time guys, I love you guys. Bye for now.